Stefan,
Niels,
I think this is the first time in my entire life that I'm lost for words. People that know
really?
me know this is the truth. I don't even think I can make up a joke right now after seeing those fire edits made by Colin.
Yeah, Niels, I mean exactly, man. The edits that Colin made for us, like the introduction and the music on top of the introduction, looks really clean and really smooth. So we here at Heated Halo are very happy that he made this for us, and yeah, this is actually a proper opening of season 2, in my opinion. So, welcome guys to another season of Heated Halo. Today we have 2 matches to present to you guys. First, we're gonna do Stracticc versus Stickah, and after that at 5 p.m. UK time, which is probably going to be extended because we're a little bit late, we're gonna do Tommi the Krogan versus Boka, which, if you recall, is actually a rematch of a match that we did in season 1. So looking forward to that one. But first of all, let's go back to the initial match, which is Stracticc versus Stickah. Looking back on the clips, Niels, which one do you think that was actually pretty sick?
I think they were both very good clips, but I gotta give it to the man Stickah, man. I mean, it's in the name, you know. 2 sticks, then a semi-ninja-esque backsmack on the overshield guy. I mean, it's very clean, it's very clean. And what do you think, Stefan, about the clips?
Yeah, they were pretty good clips. So I want to comment on Stracticc's clip too, because you can see at the fight that he had in Bubble that his mid-range shot is so steady. So I'm looking forward to some mid-range pistol fights today as well, and see if he can out-pistol Stickah that way, because his aim is pretty solid on mid-range. And yeah, man, about Stickah. Like you said, it's in the name. 2 stickies to start it off with, backsmack on the overshield. Pretty solid clip in my opinion.
And I mean, I'm really looking forward to this matchup, right? Because both of these guys have been kind of making waves in Halo 5 in 2021. Stickah, I feel, has been improving miles and miles in the last couple of months. I've met him a couple of times in matchmaking, and I've played him in the last tournament. He swiftly 3-0'd me. Not proud of that, but I'm not too proud to admit that Stickah is just an insane player right now. And I've got to say, same goes for Stracticc, right? Like you said, he has a very good shot. I think his movement has improved miles and miles. I know both of them have been practicing some ones, and they've been watching the channel. So I'm really excited to see what this matchup is going to bring us.
Yeah, and I mean, we have seen both players in season 1, right? So both have a 100% win rate today, so they have something to play for as well. And yeah, I mean, let's just have a look at the Twitter poll that we did. So apparently we got 36 votes, and people are gonna, or the more amount of people are going to say that Stickah is going to win with about 70%, and then Stracticc gets 30% of the votes. So basically, there's no landslide here. People are excited to see what's going to happen, and there's no clear favorite, in my opinion, if you look at the polls. So I suggest to just get it on with, Niels.
Before we get it on with, I just want to know what your predictions are for this match.
Like you said, I think Stickah has developed so well over the last couple of months. His aim is pretty sick. He's a god in matchmaking. He's making waves in the tournament as well. But on the other hand, I think Alex is pretty solid on mid-range. So, but okay, I'm gonna say 2-0 for Stickah.
I'm gonna say Stickah is gonna win. I think. I mean, I gotta say because I got dropped for him, so I gotta say. Yeah.
Alright, so who do you want to start?
Yeah, sorry. I want to go on board with Stracticc, the guy that apparently, according to Twitter, has everything to prove here. Alright, so we're jumping aboard with Stracticc, and this is actually the opening I wanted to see from him. This is what Legends did in the 1v1 versus Precision Night, right? Using that bubble so well to get some cover and get some early top middle control. And as we saw in season 1, top middle is the best position to have. And Stickah does exactly what we should expect from him, making some disciplined plays, going car side, pushing his advantages like he is doing now, forcing Stracticc off top middle, and there we go, Stefan. They're perfectly swapped.
Yeah, I have to call out the grenades that I saw from Stickah thrown from the blue bubble. They're actually kind of nice. And he forced Stracticc off top middle. Stickah actually bottom middle right now, so both players exchanging some shots. But we didn't see a kill just yet. However, we have seen a lot of pistoling right now. So
Yeah.
Stickah in control of top middle. What do you think Stracticc has to do here, Niels?
I want to see Stracticc take some different angles, right? Just like he's doing right now. I think this is a smart play, what he's doing right now. I didn't like the challenge on window. I mean, you can do it for a little while, but you can't do it for long. And Stickah with a cheeky thrust up to car side, going bottom and actually getting the first kill of the match. So let's jump aboard with him, see what he's going to do to defend his top middle control.
Yeah, so he predicted the spawn correctly on Stracticc. Stracticc now is forced to go to the bubble side of the map. Stickah is in control, also has the tactical magnum, which is giving him a big advantage. As soon as he runs out of ammo, he has the tech mag as well. And in my opinion, the tech mag provides a good advantage as well on long range. But Alex doing a good job staying alive, not challenging too much, but he's gonna challenge actually now from car side to grenade. And he's gonna challenge Niels. Both players actually hitting some shots, but Stickah is forced down bottom middle.
Yeah, he forced
can actually take over.
He forced him bottom middle, but Stickah does actually very well to stay alive. Going P1, which is an unusual play, but I guess that's all he had left to work with, and he's making very quick work of it. I don't like this play by Stracticc. He's just not using his advantages to his advantage. He's just going bottom, and he didn't challenge with the height advantage like Obi-Wan could tell you. That's a very good play. And now Alex forced down to P2 and Stickah on top middle with a cheeky spring jump. First shout out of the season to Andy Tonside, the jump lord himself.
And nice shots actually by Stickah to clean up that kill. So initially Stracticc ran away with his life pretty well on P side, but in the end he falls to some nice shots by Stickah, who's now going car side of the map. He's actually going to be aggressive here and is going to chase Alex down into the base, but Alex again escapes with his life, so Stickah is still in control of the middle.
And this is a great disciplined play, right, by Stickah. He knows that the shield's gonna recharge soon, so there's absolutely no need to keep pushing your luck and pushing into the base, where Alex is probably holed up into some cheeky spot. So very mature play by Stickah. And that's exactly what I was talking about at the beginning, with the nice shots to get the 3-0. Trying to get Stracticc head maybe a little bit, and this is where mental play comes into play, right? It's one of those types of situations where, especially in tournament play, it's been 25 kills in a 4v4, you know, you're still on 0 kills, are you gonna lose? That's what could play into Alex's disadvantage right now. And some nice shots by Stickah again.
Yeah, nice solid grenade by Stickah to force Stracticc to clamber there on top middle. Very mature gameplay. Let's see if he predicts the spawn correctly again. He does, so immediately rains down fire on Alex. And what I like about Stickah is that he immediately, the last 2 kills, he immediately pushes his 2-shot advantage that he has. Keeps Alex at bay, no room to breathe, and yeah, comfortably in the lead in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure. I would like to jump aboard with Alex, see what he's gonna do about this picky situation he's been in at the moment. I like this bottom middle push. I would like to see him push up a bit, but Stickah's movement is so good, man. He just keeps making these jumps that just let him get away into the most unorthodox positions. So again, very impressed by Stickah's movement. Stracticc isn't doing that much wrong here, honestly.
No, I was about to say this. I think that Stracticc plays a lot of, he has a lot of sneaky plays, clambering top middle, where Stickah was a little bit surprised that he actually did that. And I think Stracticc is using the element of surprise well, but Stickah is just getting away with his life every time.
What a nice kill by Stracticc. He actually dipsy-doodled, shout out to Strong Side, dipsy-doodled his way out of that picky situation and just gets his first kill. Maybe this will loosen him up a little bit in the mind. And not that he was playing scared to begin with. I think he was playing very disciplined. But still, it's nice to have the first kill on the board.
He didn't make a lot of mistakes in my opinion. Actually decides to go aggressive on the blue bubble. Stickah is weak, so let's see if Stracticc is gonna fly at him. Actually does, but he trades map control basically because Stickah is now going top middle as it seems. He's gonna throw a good grenade. Stracticc is actually pretty weak, but he decides to not push the advantage. And now we see an interesting gunfight top middle. Both players pretty weak.
Nice
And
shot by
Stracticc
Stracticc.
comes on top.
Love
It
the
is
patience
clutch.
there. A lot of players, myself included, would have been impatient and just rushed that bubble, but there's so much that can go wrong there. Stickah could have dropped bottom mid, for example, and get away like he did a couple of times. Alex actually out of ammo, that's how long he's been staying alive at the moment. Very impressed with the plays that Alex is making. Unfortunately, because of the shots, he couldn't sprint, and now Stickah punishes him for it with a 5-2 lead for Stickah.
Yeah, and he also backs himself that Tech Mag is gonna give him a big advantage on this like spawn, respawn of Alex, but Alex actually puts down 4 shots on Stickah, pretty decent. And he's gonna chill it through the window now. He's actually gonna fly to middle, interesting fight. And he wins it. Wow, nice fight.
Great shots again by Stracticc. Amazing plays by him. I was a bit iffy about that challenge, but I mean, it was kind of. We've talked about the surprise factor in season 1 a couple of times, and you can't play that way the entire match. But I mean, for a couple of kills, it works out, and we just saw that it worked out for Stracticc. And it's just a 2-kill game now. It's up to Stracticc to stay composed, stay patient, and let Stickah make the mistakes.
Exactly, Alex has to realize that he still has 3 minutes to work with, so that's basically if you count a kill per minute, he still has plenty of time to catch up with Stickah. Stickah is in the worst position at the moment, so yeah, let's see if Stracticc actually going to be aggressive here. It looks like he does.
I mean, if Stickah's going to be in the bubble for the entire match, I mean, might as well push him, right? I mean, and again, I mean, it's unorthodox, but what does Stickah have to lose by just camping bubble when he's 2 kills up? Shooting some nice shots into Alex, who flies up middle. Stickah pressing his advantage, but now realizes
it's a huge clamber. That was a huge clamber. If he wouldn't have clambered, he would have died there by the aggression of Stickah. But still in control of top mid, but time is ticking away. So he has to go aggressive at some point, but still 2 minutes to work with. And again, top mid and Stickah in the bubble.
Nice shots by Alex. Let's see if he can press his advantage here. But great.
Wise by Stickah that he didn't peek there to give like a free headshot to Stracticc to like almost type the game. Stracticc is low on ammo again, looking for the tactical magnum. And yeah, I mean he needs some ammo to get this final kill, right? To get at least the 4th kill.
And I gotta say, I like that Alex didn't push there. It's such a tough position to push, I feel like, in once. And nice shots by Stickah. This might be the 1-0, but who knows? I want to start off with I want to look at Alex's gameplay for a bit to end it off. See if he's gonna be very aggressive, because at this point I don't think he has anything to lose anymore.
No, he just has to go aggressive. 1.5 minutes left, so you have to get 3 kills consecutively. And of course there's the respawn timer, so you have to go fast now. You have to challenge. And what I would like to say is that it's a shame that Stracticc didn't push earlier, because at some point you have been in so many gunfights that you run out of ammo, right? And it cost him twice at the moment. Yeah, I would like him to push aggressively now if he can.
Time's ticking away, and this is such a tough spot to be in for Alex. Like we said, I still stand by it that he doesn't do that much wrong. It's just that Lewis has had some very clutch moments where he stayed alive with his movement, where Alex could have, if the movement wasn't there, Alex could have easily killed him. So it's not that Alex is doing anything wrong. It's just that Stickah has been doing everything right, I feel like.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that, and I like the difference. I think Stracticc last time he played against Senate, and Senate was constantly pushing nice shots actually by Stracticc to give himself a confidence boost for the next game. But what I wanted to say is that last game Senate was constantly pushing Stracticc, and Stickah doesn't. Like he did in the beginning, but as soon as he got like a 2-kill lead, he didn't push anymore, and we can see that Alex has some problems with that.
I want to do a prediction, and I think that Stracticc has above 60% accuracy, because this guy's been hitting all of his shots. He lost 4-7, but I think he has above 60% accuracy. We're gonna see if I'm right now. When, of course, Stickah takes the game 7-4, so he's one round away from taking the match.
Yeah, and I would just like to say that this game, in my opinion, has been a solid opening of the season. So we saw a lot of good gunfights, we didn't see a lot of mistakes, and yeah, all in all, in my opinion, a pretty solid game, Niels.
Yeah, Stefan. Next time when I say that I want to do a prediction, can you please stop me?
Okay. I
Because
will, I will.
the Stractic's letting me down bad, man. 43.7%. I really like when we were on his POV. It felt like he was hitting 80% of his shots, but guess he's been pre-firing a lot, man. You can't fault the old man for making a wild prediction every once in a while, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it looked to me like Stracticc was hitting all the crucial shots, and he got some fives as well. So in those battles, he was really clutching up. So in that sense, accuracy doesn't matter that much. But okay, let's have a look at the chat. Maybe while I'm booting up this game. So someone says bring back Fable versus Senna. It's actually the legend Kalen of Europa Halo himself. We might we might look into that at some point if Fable is ever gonna back
Yeah,
if he's ever
I don't
gonna
think
make a
he's com-
comeback
I
to
don't
Halo.
think he's coming back. He's been grinding Pokemon Go. I know that from first hand. He's been catching them shinies. He's definitely too old, too washed to return to play the goat himself, Sarah. But who knows? Maybe he sees this and proves us wrong.
All right, so let's start with game number two. So game number two is going to be a Plaza game. So as we know from last season, we have a sniper rifle that has 4 bullets, and we took out the overshield and the plasma pistol. So there's going to be a lot of movement, hopefully, and I just want to make a shout out to all the previous Plaza games that we saw with marathons, with Senert. Every time we saw at least one sick airborne snapshot. So I'm really praying that we see another one today.
Yeah, and I really think that the fact that this map is scrappy could go into Stractic's favor.
Slayer.
Because, like I said, the stats didn't show, but he was hitting his shots, people.
Yeah.
Um, I do still want to start off with Stracticc. I want to see what he's gonna do. They're probably both just gonna battle for snipe instantly.
Yeah, so Stracticc beelines for the sniper rifle. Lewis nowhere to be found on the sniper rifle. Actually, is on garbage truck. Solid shots by both players, both weak, and it looks like Stickah is actually gonna back down. Big win for Alex with the sniper rifle in his hands.
Yeah, and I really like watching this plus, and I'm sure you guys do too. Nice kill by Stickah to. Unfortunately, Alex couldn't hit the no scope, and it's 1-0 up for Lewis. But yeah, I really like to watch some Plaza here because it's a lot less methodical in truth. I don't think players know what to do on this map as well as they do in on truth. So it's gonna make for some more hectic and maybe some more interesting gameplay than truth.
Nice shots by Stracticc to back Stickah down. He was looking for the no scope, didn't get it off. Escapes with his life. He's going to gold with the sniper rifle. Let's see if Alex can actually find him. He does. And Stickah whiffs a no scope there. Unfortunately, really want to see a no scope here. Alex is being aggressive. Actually nice.
I just saw a hard scope from Stickah, and I have to say maybe we have to update our policy that there's no hard scoping allowed because it's nuts. But it's not. It's not heated, man. You need to no scope. Come on, Stickah. He's listening. No, he's not.
Do it, Daddy.
Do it, Daddy. I wouldn't say that to a 16-year-old, but yeah, here we are. That's what our life has become. With some nice shots by Stracticc to make it 1-1. Let's jump aboard with this man.
Actually, with a body smack there, a small body smack by Stracticc, as he did with Senate as well. But I think it was with the Senate game as well, where he just smacked the body once and then left. So not too confident on the body smacking.
It's just a little pat on the back. Like,
Yeah,
I'm still
little
here. I'm tied with you. Yeah, it's very modest, like Germans usually are. Yeah, the word German is very hard for me.
Right, so this is what Plaza is, right? So there is a lot of, well, not as much as on Truth, obviously, but there are gunfights. But then people are backing down again and save their lives. They could just play for the next sniper rifle, right? You don't have to take a big gamble, as you have to do maybe in the last 2 minutes. But as we see, Stickah is trying to hunt Stickah, or Stracticc is trying to hunt Stickah down, but doesn't find him, and it actually gets caught off guard, and Stickah clutches up. Almost gave the kill to Stracticc there, but clutches up with the final shot.
Very nice shots by Stickah. Stracticc almost with a reversal, but unfortunately didn't happen. What we witnessed the last minute was basically what we can expect from a game on Plaza. There's so many little corners, nooks and crannies to get away from your opponents. So there's a lot of movement. There's not a lot of kills, but there is a lot A lot of stuff happening on the screen, whereas Truth can be a bit still made-ish. If that makes sense.
Exactly, and it's more of a puzzle in my opinion, the Plaza game. Nice shots by Stickah and backs himself the sniper rifle as well, so very good time for him to get that kill right there. But yeah, like I said, I think Plaza is more of a puzzle. You have to predict where your opponent is going and therefore like take the advantage. Stickah at the moment has the sniper rifle on hand, so what do you think Stracticc has to do now, Niels?
It's very tough. I think he has to get onto some power positions and maybe not all the position, but he should challenge with an advantage. Basically, what he's doing right now clearly isn't working. So, just like what Stickah does here, right? Stickah is on S4. Stick below him. Oh, nice shots by Alex to shoot the barrel, but Stickah gets away with the sniper. One bullet left. I'm very curious to see if he can finally hit the first snipe of the game, but unfortunately he didn't.
By now he's in a bad position in dip, so I would like to see Alex push his advantage a little bit, but doesn't quite manage to hit his shots there. And now Stickah has more or less top control over Alex, but some nice jumps by Alex to get back the control that was stolen away, but he's actually one shot in S4 now. Dipsy doodles his way and gets away with his life.
Nice shots. Ooh, Stickah actually out of ammo right now. And I've seen in the chat that the stakes are high for Stickah because as it turns out, if Stickah loses to Alex, he's gonna get dropped out of the God Squad basically. So nobody wants to get dropped by the pro Latam player himself.
Yeah, and like if Alex would know in what sort of predicament Stickah is right now, he would go aggressive, of course, but nice movement by Stickah, just using the side starter, not giving away any attention, not making any sounds, but maybe by now Alex could have realized that he's actually out of ammo.
Yeah.
Let's see what's gonna happen.
I just realized that I play Plaza Slayer like I'm out of ammo. Look at this guy move. This is how I move on Plaza Slayer. Just moving around.
This is how Fable moves permanently, right?
Yeah, that's actually true. And then he picks up the BR because he thinks it's 2007 yet. Oh, and he actually gets to kill Stickah, showing off a bit with the BR. Oh man, Fable would be so proud of him right now.
So unfortunate that Alex was looking for Lewis, but he couldn't find him. And if he would have found him, he would have definitely gotten the kill there. Stickah again just plays his life so well, escapes again, and Alex unable to capitalize on it, but he's gonna find him now in yard and pushes his advantage.
Yeah, you already knew that was gonna happen if Stracticc was just thrust sliding in a straight line. And Stickah lets him know with a little bit of body disrespect, a lot more confident body disrespect, mind you, than the little tap on the back that Alex gave him earlier. Yeah, but like I said, that was not a very good push by Alex. Although I do want to jump aboard with him because he just got the sniper rifle. Caster's Curse. First time on Heated Halo. Shout out to the Caster Curse. Just got killed.
He got killed by
Right
the BR
as I said
3
that.
times in a row now. This is super unfortunate for Alex because he got hold of the sniper rifle, and yes, he's gonna get a kill. He's gonna get the sniper rifle.
That's the body disrespect we needed from Stracticc. I feel like the next two bullets on the sniper are gonna be no scopes. Don't hard scope, Alex. Come on, we gotta DM him after this game to stop doing this.
And now we need to witness some heated snipes by Alex to actually try to tie up the game, but he has 3 minutes left, and he just missed one of the bullets. Really unfortunate. Stickah just like always changing his position. Like as soon as he gets caught in one position, he's just gonna move away. Unfortunate. Stickah just got a fresh new haircut in this COVID time, and he lets him know that he's 5 kills off Niels.
Stefan, can we just put 39 snipe bullets into the chamber next time we do a Plaza? Because I just want to see some damn snipes, man. That's why I signed up for this stuff. I just wanted to see some solid snipes. I'm so let down here, and I gotta say, this entire match, even if Lewis wins this handedly, he still lost in my eyes because he didn't hit any crispy no scopes or ninjas.
Yeah, but he hit some BR kills, so that counts as well. Just clambering top gold right now.
I don't know, man. A BR kill is nice, but it's no scope, if you know what I mean.
No, that's true, of course.
Maybe he's gonna ninja Stracticc now, but there's only losers in this lobby at the moment.
He's just playing his life again very well. Alex just unable to like choke Stickah to death basically. I guess I don't know what happened.
I guess
there,
Alex
actually.
gave up. I mean,
2 minutes left.
I was about to say, this is a wild goose chase, right? Stracticc is just running around and Alex is trying to chase him down. But unable to kill him, and that's why Plaza can be so frustrating, because you can just get away. Nice kill by Stracticc though to answer back. With
And a little bit
low.
shake of the head. Yeah. A little bit of a shake
I might
of the
have
head.
lost, but I didn't lose my dignity, is what he just said.
Exactly, yeah, and it's up to Alex to maybe back himself another kill, to like prove that he's a very good player as well. I mean, I understand Stracticc's frustration, right? Stickah just got away with his life so many times, and he was forced to use the BR because he was out of ammo. But maybe to Alex it looks a little bit like disrespect. I understand that Alex got annoyed a little bit.
I gotta
with
say,
it,
there's 1 minute left. Can we get some predictions in the chat? Do you guys think Stracticc is gonna come back from this match? If type 420 if you think Alex is coming back from this predicament.
And what I would like to see in the last minute is a no-scope. Like if someone hits a no-scope, the game is like he wins. It counts like if Stracticc hits it now, it counts for 12 kills in my opinion.
And can I just make a quick anti shout out to Colin, who just party poops with the 419. You cannot do that, man. I mean, we've been hyping this man up, but we might just have to just throw some slack on the table, you know. Just reveal some dirty little secrets if he's gonna act like this in chat.
So 15 seconds to go. Doesn't look like we will see a no-scope this week. Maybe next week if someone decides to go with Plaza. It looks like Stickah's just gonna run away with his life time and time again. Alex wasting the sniper bullet, and then GG for Stickah with the 2-0.
Yeah, quick 2-0 by Stickah. So the Twitter polls were right. It was 70% said that Lewis was gonna win, and 30% thought Stracticc was gonna win. I mean, Stracticc made it a match. I would like to see these guys match up again at some point. And I do agree. I do completely understand the frustration from Stracticc about the last 5 minutes of the game. I probably would have just put the controller down, went outside, grab a nice fresh breath of air, and overthink my life. But I mean, fair play to him for staying in the game at least. So thanks to both players for playing this matchup. And this one's going 2-0 in favor of Stickah.
Yeah, and Stickah actually with the GGs in chat, Stracticc here in the chat as well. Never playing Stickah again on Plaza. Very boring. I think the Truth matchup was pretty nice. Both players didn't make a lot of mistakes, and yeah, I guess Plaza isn't the best map for you guys to play on. But definitely we will be seeing you again, hopefully in Heated Halo on some Truth games if you play better.
Yeah, Stracticc, if you want to rematch and you want to play some other maps, you know where to find it. You know where to find us on Twitter. You can just DM us if you want to make a proposal. We'd love to have you back on the channel. Thanks for playing.
Right, so it's time to start inviting the other players. So second match of today, as we didn't actually look at the stats, they look pretty equal, right, across the board. So not the best accuracy for both players and not the best damage, but pretty equal. But in the end, Stickah just managed to get away with the kills, right?
I actually muted myself. That's that's professionalism for you guys. We have all these nice new intros and stuff, and then the caster just mutes himself. Yeah, I was saying that I'm very much looking forward to this matchup because it's going to be Boka versus Tommi Krogan. Now, the first matchup we had in season 1 between these guys was kind of a wash in favor of Tommi. So when Boka challenged Bedford in season 1, I was very surprised actually. I mean, take some guts to challenge an actual pro player. But he did so good against Bedford, taking him to a game 3. So I'm very, very excited for this matchup, and I'm very curious to see if Boka can right the wrong that happened in the first game between Boka and Tommi.
Yeah, so actually, what I was wondering, Niels, because I didn't hear you when I was talking, I was like, okay, maybe I should mute myself as well, because we're gonna play the clip. So I saw it as a sign for me to shut my mouth as well. But we indeed witnessed the clips. I see a shout out in the chat about how good the production team is, and we have to agree the introduction looks pretty dope. And we're very happy to have this introduction. Now, talking about the clips, Niels, I assume you saw the clips as well, right, on the Twitch. What do you think of the Tommi clip?
I think it's a breath of fresh air, honestly, because it's not the most flashier clips, but it's some nice shots against some high-tier players, which is something I like. I mean, I'm a sucker for when the montage somebody releases is just exclusively tournament play. So this might not be tournament play, but this is the next best thing. No scoping players like that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, actually, Precision Height and Legend, of course, two of the biggest players in Europe right now, got blamed by Tommi when Tommi was in quite a predicament. So pretty nice clip by him. As goes for the clip of Boka. Obviously, we've seen the Cultrosity before, but he got a nice 5 at Tommi at the end there. And actually, I've got a confession to make. I was in that game as well, so I was 2 of Boka's kills. I was there when he clipped me. So
I gotta say, talking about montages, I think that if Boka were to release a montage, it would have been this clip 20 times over, because I've seen this clip so many times. I've seen it on the timeline. I've seen it on both of the previous Heated Halo streams. Yeah. So we need some new clips, Boka. Come on, man. Just get another kill tag or something. Pressure is on. With releasing the same clip over and over, we expect you to hit some dirty clips today. At least 1 ninja and 2 sticks is what I'm saying.
And so I was talking with Tommi a little bit before the match, and we actually predicted Boka to submit the ninja clip as like a sort of teaser for this game, but he chose to go with the Cultrosity again. But let's be honest, it's pretty good clip, right? So
it's a sick clip. I'm not dissing the clip. I just seen it a couple of times already, so I need to see a new clip.
Boka. This is a challenge for next time.
Yeah.
Get a new clip. All right, so I'm going to boot it up in like 30 seconds. Niels, can you have a look at the Twitter predictions maybe and see what they say?
Well, I was loving the Twitter predictions, guys, because, and if I was a couple of years younger, I would have found this hilarious, but 69% of the people thought Tommi was going to win. 69%, let that sink in.
That's so a good moment for Tommi.
31% thought that Boka was going to win, so it was a little bit closer than the last one by a percent. So I was actually so happy that Tommi got 69% of the votes.
All right, so prediction, Niels, for this game?
It's a tough one. To me, Boka is a complete wild card, because I know Tommi is a sick player. I think Tommi is a player that I really would like to be. He's so methodical. He has so much knowledge about the game. He stays composed. He's just a complete package, and he's been studying this format. You already know, because Tommi doesn't do anything half-assed. And Boka is a very good individually skilled player. He currently doesn't have a team yet for the 44v4 Pro Series, so definitely give him a shout. But I still predict a Tommi the Krogan win. I just think he's too strong and too knowledgeable. But I really hope it's going to be a game 3.
All right, so if Boka and Tommi are in the chat right now, we're going to boot it up right now. I have to agree with you, Niels, on that. I think that Tommy's going to win. I think he's going to take the series 2-0. But I would just like to add that I think that Boka has become really good in the last couple of months. But on the other
Alright. I saw a prediction by Senate saying Krogan is going to get Kroganed, and that's a very nice inside joke we had on the old team. So, very nice of you to remember that, Senate. Still crying inside. Let's let's jump off with Tommi the Krogan, see what he's going to do.
So what I would like to see from Boka, having him had on past broadcasts, he always like flew out. He started so well. He got the first couple of kills, I think, against Patchford. He got a ninja on Tommi when he played against Tommi. So I would like to see Boka starting out with the same confidence and get himself the first kill. But on the other hand, Tommi right now in control of top mid with a very good bank nade on red window. So
not a worry in the world when you're Tommi the Krogan at the moment, because like that nade as well. Like, I haven't seen that on the channel before. Maybe once or twice by some of the top players. That's what I mean. He's just so knowledgeable. He doesn't come in half-assed. So when you're Tommi, you're very confident with this 1v1, and he's in a very comfortable position at the moment. I'd actually like to jump aboard with Boka, see what he's gonna do here. I would like to see him get out of window, because that's not the greatest position to challenge from. It's just so open. There's not a lot of angles you can take. You can clamp it to one of the attics, but that's about it. Very surprised to see Krogan push this base here, but a great play by him to finish off Boka. What Boka just did there is something you don't want to do in a 1v1, right? Just challenge window and stay at the same spot for too long. What we saw Lewis do last match was just not stay into the same place for a long time when he's not on top middle. And I would like to see Boka do that as well.
yeah, so what Stickah did correctly last game was that he was constantly rotating, like you said, but great plays by Tommi in the beginning of the game actually catches Boka off guard, looking at the car side of the map, and Tommi was on P side of the map. Good job by Tommi. And also a good job by Tommi on the first kill, juking him in the attic. And he's gonna do the spawn prediction correctly, because this is what Tommi does, right? He looks at the red base and then he's gonna predict the spawn blue bubble. No other player actually does that, I think, but it's pretty solid, because you're immediately trapped in bubble that way. But yeah, Tommi composed 2-0 up. Has control of top middle.
Yeah, I was a bit distracted right now, because my cat just got absolutely yeeted out of the window because she was being a cat. So, back to the game, guys. I see Tommi is 2-0 up. Very nice plays by him. Still top middle control. Boka challenging window again. I've seen him do this a couple of times already in the last 3 minutes, and I'm just not a fan of this play. I've said it time and time again, but there's just nothing to gain from this position, right? Because the other player is just gonna hide bubble. I mean, all you can do is shoot the plasma nade, but he already picked it up, so just get another angle, Boka.
Very unfortunate for Tommi there, not hitting the sticky and car attic. But yeah, like you say, Boka really has to try to get the element of surprise right here. So what we saw Legend do, for instance, in these kind of situations or precision knife, was just use a little side stutter to like go to bottom mid and surprise the opponent from there. So Boka actually decides to do more or less that, but then while making a lot of noise. So Tommy's still in control.
Instead of sidestepping, this guy's thrust sliding. I don't think you understood what you meant by sidestepping there, Sefa.
Yeah.
Nice shot by Tommi. And this is, like I said in the last game, this is tough when you're Boka. I mean, it's a young guy. You're 3-0 down versus Tommi, who's been very, very dominant. It's not even been close up until this point in the firefights.
Yeah.
So I would like to jump aboard with Boka, see what he's up to at the moment.
And he might have Krogan in predicament right now, because Tommi had to drop bottom while being weaker. But nice jukes by Boka, and
nice shot
with
by
the headshot.
Boka with the
getting the reversal.
I was scared for a little bit for him, but that was a nice challenge by Boka. That thrust saved the entire firefight, in my opinion. And now he has top middle, and let's see what he's gonna do with it. He didn't predict the spawn right, unfortunately, but still has a couple shots on Tommi.
He threw the grenade to red window, possibly maybe influencing the spawn top red, so not sure what that was, because Tommi wasn't up just yet. But yeah, okay, I mean, maybe he just discovered a new method of spawn trapping. But Tommi again in control of top middle, Boka back down to bottom base. And this is what we have seen so far, right? Tommi just in control, he doesn't need to do anything.
Yeah,
He can just
and
pick Boka off.
when Boka had top middle control, he was instantly forced off by Tommi. And this is what I like to see. These little sidesteps that Tommi caught on, unfortunately, but it's not necessarily the wrong play by Boka. It was just that Tommi caught on very early.
Yeah, very unfortunate, because if Boka would look the right way immediately, he would have actually surprised Tommi, but he looked the wrong way, I think B side, and Tommi could just snatch him out, and now he's in bottom mid again, and it's 5-1 for Tommi the Krogan.
Yeah, this is exactly not what you want to see from an entertainment side of you. You want this to be close, but I gotta say, this has been just a masterclass from Tommi on how to play Truth 1v1. Because everything this guy does is calculated, right? It's crazy. There's not a play he makes where he didn't think about thoroughly.
Yeah, and he constantly knows where Boka is. And something that you see when Tommi has top mid, he always shoots the nade, or there is no nade left. And when Boka had control of top mid, there was actually the plasma grenade. So Tommi was trying to shoot it to get the explosion going and weaken the shields of Boka, but unfortunately couldn't connect. Now Boka, maybe he could have gotten that kill, but he's now in dominant possession of top mid. And yeah.
Yeah, let's have a word with Boka again, actually, to see what he's gonna do.
Interesting play by Tommi going B, and this is something that you don't see a lot, and maybe Boka didn't expect this.
No.
Yeah.
That was the
Interesting
surprise
play by
factor
Tommi.
you like to talk about, Stefan.
Yeah, very interesting, because no one went B in the last 6 minutes, and Tommi just said, okay, screw it, I'm gonna go B, and actually catches Boka off guard. Very smart play by Krogan.
Very smart play.
Just a mind game, I guess. He's like, nobody went B, so nobody's gonna expect it. I'm just gonna go B.
I mean, just that nobody ever plays B doesn't mean you cannot play B, right? I mean, when we saw, again, recalling back to another game, when we saw Center just play P2, P3 every time, it becomes predictable, but what Tommi just did was so smart. Boka was just checking car, fully expecting Tommi to go car, like you would expect, right? But then he just pushes P. Very, very smart play by Tommi. And at the moment, Boka does have top middle control, but he is not really in control at the moment. It's a very, like you see, right? Boka has the top middle control, but it's still an even fight. And whenever Tommy's on top middle, you feel like there's no way Boka's gonna get him off there. And that's been the big difference between these guys in this first game.
I gotta shout out Boka there. He used the shield so well to stay alive on top mid. Unfortunately, he falls to another couple of great shots by Tommi, but he used the shield so well to like stay alive. And actually, Tommi had to drop bottom there, so great play by Boka. Unfortunately, he falls in the end. And Tommi is comfortably in the lead, leading by 6 right now and 2 minutes to go. So this has to be GG number 1. But let's see if Boka can back himself a couple of kills and like loosen up for game number 2.
I mean, you never know, right? I mean, Boka was a proud member of Daddy's Daycare in week 1 of the Pro Series. So the guy has some skill, you know. So maybe in the last 2 minutes he can bank in 6 kills. It's only 3 kills a minute if my mod doesn't fail me.
Good nade by Tommi though to nade Boka out, actually forcing him back to P. Interesting that Tommi didn't like look that side of P, because he knew that Boka was probably going back into the P street. Now good shots by Boka, backing down Tommi, one shot again. Unfortunately can't capitalize on the one shot. And this is like main story, I guess, of game number 1. Tommi just in control and Boka unable to clutch up with touches. What?
Oh! Was it?
I have spoke too soon. We have to see.
We have to watch the replay. I didn't catch it. I don't know if that was a ninja or not. If it was, Boka already won. Does
Yeah, big jukes by
know
Boka.
if it was a ninja or not?
Yeah, we had
Somebody in
Tommy's
his chat let
POV,
us
so we
know.
have to check Boka's POV. I'll clip it after the game. But very nice juke by Boka to get the back smack there on Tommi. This is gonna boost his confidence for game number 2, right?
Yeah. And I mean, if you're Boka, you already won. He had one job, like I said, to get a ninja, and if this really was one, he actually won in my eyes. So where there were only losers in the Plaza game, there's only winners on this truth map. So we can all have a very warm feeling in our bellies.
Enemy halfway to victory.
Nice shots by
And
Tommi though.
unfortunately, yeah, great shots by Tommi. Unfortunately, Boka couldn't really connect with his last shot there. I felt like he had the advantage in that fight. Not too sure. Also reading chat right now, Bento saying that he's not sure if we can count it as a ninja, but it was a nice juke, to be honest. And he got a very nice backsmack there.
And I've got to say, there's no surprises here that Tommi is beating Boka by this much, because apparently Sparky was in the warm-up versus him. And as we all know, Sparky is the free-throw goat of EU Halo. And when we say that, game 1 is done, and it's 8-2 in favor of Tommi the Krogan.
Yeah, I'm reading chat as well now. I seasoned Tommi, who was warming up with me, alright? Sparky, obviously the very steady player and a god in 1v1s in my opinion. I can never out-pistol Sparky, to be honest. Let's have a look at the...
Can I predict some accuracy right now? I think Tommi the Krogan shot 60+%.
Alright, Niels, let's have a look.
Damn. Some people say I'm always right, mainly me, but I think that guy knows it all. Some nice shots by Tommi the Krogan. 63% accuracy. Those are some Strelly stats right there. Some big
also
damage, doubling the damage of Boka.
The huge amount of damage, and that by just like staying composed on top mid. He never, or maybe once or twice, but he never really gave room to Boka to try to play Boka's game. Very composed by Tommi in game number 1, and I'm not sure, maybe we can check the perfect kills, but apart from that, the stats are pretty in favor of Tommi.
Yeah. What do you think Boka needs to do in game 2? Because this is a best of 3 on truth. So same map, same players. What does Boka have to do to get a different outcome this time?
I think he just should forget game number 1. He knows how Tommi plays. He's played in previous series against Tommi as well, so he knows that Tommy's gonna be top mid most of the time. So I would like to see Boka get that little element of surprise more often. Maybe try a P-push as well sometimes, and see if that works out. But definitely he needs to change something in order to get King Tommi off his throne right now.
I've got to say, in this situation, Tommi is Obi-Wan, and I think Boka is Anakin. And let's hope that Tommi is underestimating the power right now. I say we jump into game 2.
All right, let's jump in. Do you want to start?
Yeah, let's do that. I agree. Yeah, so we want to see Boka get top middle control immediately. I would love to see him do the jump up into the bubble generator to get the top mid fast. Instead opting to go for window. He tried doing the jump, I think, but he got shot down by Tommi. So nice shots by Tommi to deny him top middle control there.
Tommi predicted that so well that he was going to go Stracticc again, and like kisses him twice on the cheek, dropping shields, and now Boka has to go bottom base, and we see Tommi again in control of top middle.
We need Boka to stop challenging window right now, and he needs to play car side, or he needs to get another position and crouch walk to bottom middle, because these window challenges never amount to much in these 1v1s.
Yeah, just listening to Tommy's movement there, he actually was a little bit aggressive there, pushing to Stracticc, but Boka escapes with his life. Tommi spots him immediately, P1, and now Boka's in a predicament, right? May have actually lost Tommi. No, he didn't, Tommi. Again with
nice shots by Boka,
but Boka fences
This
life.
is great. And I really liked that Boka just stayed alive there. He just backed off. He didn't press his advantage, even though Krogan was one shot. He realized there was about no way that he was gonna get there in time, so he just pushed away. So great plays by Boka there, and some good shots to fend him off, right? Because Tommi had all the advantages. He had the high ground, but he did underestimate the power after all.
And so in the first 1.5 minutes, Tommi can just put up a tent. He can just get out his fishing gear and stay top mid all the time, and just wait for Boka to make a play. Obviously, Tommi being 1-0 up in the series, And we see again Tommi in control of top mid. Boka down low. Tommi spots him again. Great play by Tommi. Just keeping Boka at bay all the time. And it will be interesting to see how Boka is gonna try to make a move here.
Yeah,
actually
I gotta
doing-
say, if game 2 keeps going like this, I think Halo Infinite will be out by the time first kill's made. Because Boka really needs to make a play here. But I guess he just doesn't know what to do right now. And looking at game 1, I don't really blame him. Because Tommi has been having the answer to everything Boka's been throwing at him.
Yeah, maybe like he takes a minute now to try to bait Tommi to switch positions or like to side start it to the base, but basically we just lost a minute. Both players just grabbing a bottle of water in the meantime, left their controllers on the table, but we're back to play. I mean, the situation got so heated they had to cool themselves.
Yeah, maybe Boka just had to take a quick toilet break, you know. Sometimes when things get too heated, you just have to go to the toilet real quick. We've all been there. You can't blame the guy.
We see Bento in chat, car side exists on. Sparky says get off window. These are all good, solid tips for Boka, and I would like to see him actually try to go to car side of the map, or at least bottom, and then like try to side study your way up. It seems like Tommy's on top of the situation all the time, spots Boka whenever he can, and yeah, Boka's just he doesn't know what to do right now, Niels.
I get that Tommy's having an answer for everything, but you gotta try, right?
Yeah, you definitely gotta try.
You gotta try. I mean, Window's not been working for you for game 1 as well. Tommi knows you're there because you're making sound. So, what is he gonna do? Maybe this was the master plan. He's gonna go for the stuff right now. Unfortunately, he misses, and Tommi gets the 1-0 up. So Boka's behind the 8 ball once again, and that's very unfortunate.
Yeah. You know pressure is on Boka, so you know that Tommy's not gonna push. So it's up to Boka to make a play here, and he did in the end. Was not a bad play, but Tommi just clutched up with his shots again. Now in control of the tactical magnum as well. Boka's deciding to.
He pushes car once, right, and he immediately has the advantage. He does have shots down. He can grab top middle. So it's not that Boka doesn't have the ability to do it, right? He's a very skilled player.
Yeah.
He just has to do it.
He
And
just
at the moment,
he needs to find the confidence to actually like orchestrate the play that he has in mind. Now a nice shot by Boka to clean
Maybe
up Tommi.
this is exactly what he needed, right? Gets the deck max. Let's see if he can predict the spawn right. It seems like he did, but he spawned in bottom base, unfortunately. Tommi pushing B right now. Boka with a nice shot. This is the Boka you want to see. This is the Boka that beat Batchford in game 2.
Yeah, and Tommi decides to go P again, but this time Boka came prepared. Nice nade by Tommi to back Boka off a little bit to the P side of the map, but can't capitalize on Boka being weak there. So we see a standoff again now, but now Boka's in control of top mid. And maybe there's a little bit of pressure on Tommi now.
I mean, some nice movement to stay alive there and evade the nades. Tommi realizing that window is not the place to challenge and going car side, but he goes right back as Boka is ready to set out his camping gear and just chill a bit on top middle. And who can blame the guy?
Salmon.
This is exactly what he needs to do.
And who knows, maybe Tommi got a little bit annoyed there in the first 3 minutes. I don't think he did, but maybe. Like that the gameplay was so slow, and now Tommi is like, okay, I'm gonna be more aggressive, but on the other hand, scores tied. He's leading 1-0 in the series, so what do you think is gonna happen in the next 4 minutes, Niels? Are we gonna see a standoff again all the time, or we're gonna see some pushes?
Well, if you're Boka, you have to be crazy to leave top middle right now, because he's been fighting for this top middle for the entirety of game 2 right now. He a couple of shots down now. Krogan flies up top car. I like this play, but he instantly realizes that there's nothing to gain here from keeping on the challenge. So maybe thought Boka would check bottom car, but Boka's like, I'm not having any of your business, Krogan, right here. So nice and mature plays by Boka. I think this is what we can expect for at least the next couple of minutes.
Yeah, so I've seen the chat saying that this is the slowest 1v1 you all lads ever watched. It's definitely very slow.
There's a push.
We spoke too soon.
There's a push. Nice nade by Tommi. Going bottom.
And it's Tommi deciding to stay bottom right now. Goes bottom base. Boka
Boka
still
lost
in
him.
control of Tommi. Yeah.
Boka's lost him. Ah, he found him again. Tommi could have pressed on there, but I mean, it's easy to see when you're seeing Boka's POV, of course.
Yeah, and good call out in the chat saying that Tommy's very low on ammo. It does look like he has the element of surprise here on Boka, who tries to go for the nades and actually loses the fight there, but
Nice shot.
Boka with the disrespect, but he didn't know that Tommy was actually low on ammo. So I understand Tommy
Yeah.
that he tries to go for the sticky grenades.
But I also understand that Boka needs to vent, right? Because the entirety of game one, he wasn't really in the game any at any point in time, and now he's 2-1 up. And I agree with Sender that this is probably the slowest 1v1 I've ever watched. But the stakes are high for these guys. They both want to. I mean, Boka just came off a game 3 with Bedford, so he's looking to continue the trend. And I wonder if this is what Boka really is gonna do. Is he really gonna hide for the remainder of the match? I'm very curious to see if this is actually the play he's gonna make.
Yeah, Tommy still has 2 minutes to work with. He's 1 kill down. Looks like he's gonna find Boka at bottom base. Interesting gunfight here. Boka makes Tommy 1 shot, but
If you're Boka there, you challenge that. I feel.
Yeah, but on
But
the
again,
other hand, Tommy laid down a very nice sticky grenade, so he would have taken damage from that, I think. They're gonna find each other in P-door now. And nice shots by both players.
Boka winning some
Boka
shots
decides
here,
to-
and that's a 2-2. Oh, that's so
Yeah.
unfortunate. I mean, you're right that he threw a sticky grenade, but it takes a while to go off. So if he would have thrust slid out there, I'm not sure if he had his thrust yet. Still, he potentially could have ended the kill. And Tommy the Krogan with a nice 5. He says, "No, Boka, you don't have a chance in this game," and he goes 3-2 up.
Ballsy push by Tommy in my opinion, but on the other hand, like, he knows that the gameplay has been so slow, so he probably expected Boka to not go for the challenge there, and thus Tommy went for the challenge and actually fired Boka. Good job by him.
Yeah, some very good plays, and we're gonna see what we've been seeing for quite some time now. We're gonna see Tommy with the top middle control, dropping all the nades out of the top middle so they can't be shot. And Boka needs to find out how we can break this the setup. This is not a played game by any means. I mean, I like this play by Boka. Unfortunately, Tommy found out, but I like that he is trying to push bottom mid here, and he's making some nice use of the cover of the cards he's been dealt with, basically. Oh, and I like
Yeah,
that
now
position
I mean,
by Tommy.
Tommy has the advantage on the map right now, and also the score advantage is gonna push Boka, and that is GG, as it appears that Boka left the match. He didn't believe in a comeback there.
Ooh.
And the score is actually going to be 4-2. It looked for a while that Boka was going to maybe go to game number 3 by the slow game pace that he had, but Tommy in the end clutches up. Looks a small victory, I guess, 4-2.
I feel like the thing that did Boka in there was the last thrust he did. He just thrusted himself out of position to get back into cover on bottom middle. Otherwise, that was not a firefight that would have been over by any means. But that's sometimes how it goes in Halo 5.
Yeah.
One bad thrust and you're screwed basically. And Tommy just yeeted him out of the game with the last challenge.
Yeah, Tommy's so composed in these situations. Actually, I see Boka in the chat. Should have never stayed blue. The only reason I lost SMH. So he's quickly learning from the mistakes. Obviously, we're gonna see Boka back in the future because he keeps improving and he realizes the mistakes that he probably made during this game. So good stuff, Boka. Good stuff, Tommy. GGs from the team. And yeah, do we need to analyze some stats, Niels? I don't think so. Right? We have seen the game.
I want to say one thing real quick before we go back to the game. I would love to see Sparky pick up a 1v1 on the channel, because he's been absolutely right with his comments, and I would like to see him challenge somebody like Tommy. You know, where to find us, Sparky.
If Sparky played with Tommy as a warm up, I would like to see Sparky do a 1v1 of his own. Sparky is obviously a god, so he can challenge the very best. But let's go back to the game. If Tommy and Stickah are both in chat, I would really love to see. Oh, Tommy's actually inviting me to the party. Let's get him in.
I mean, I'm still not sure what we saw at parts of this game where Boka was just crouching bottom blue. I think it was.
Yeah, or
I
the
still
attic,
I,
I
I would
think.
like to know what his. Yeah, he was bottom at one point and then he was attic. I'm very curious to see what his actual thoughts were in that situation.
Yeah, but I mean, it paid off to a certain extent, right? Because he got a kill. He was 2-1 up, but then Tommy just clutched up, right?
Yo, you guys
Yeah,
hear
what's
me?
up, Tommy? Yeah,
Yo,
I can
yo.
hear you.
Yeah, I'm sorry that the second game was so slow. I mean, it's both of our faults, like both me and Bokas. We both played really slow.
Yeah, but on the other hand, like you are 1-0 or 1-0 up in the series. You have top
Yeah.
mid, so there's no reason for you normally to push out like that. But
Yeah. I mean,
it
at least
was-
I was trying to like push top mid, but he was just like staying in base, waiting for me
Yeah.
to move.
Tommy,
And that-
what do
the
you
challenge-
think when you're top middle, right, and you've shut
Yeah.
down the plasma grenades? What do you think Boka should have done to try and get you off there?
Do you mean when he like thrust slided to top mid?
I mean, in general, when you have the top middle control and you just shut
I
down
think
the
I think
plasma
he
grenades,
just literally needs to like push car side and be patient, you know. If he runs out of frags, you know, he can get them quite nearby, get a few more frags and, you know, just wait for an opportunity. Even I'm not like perfect holding it, there's some cracks, you know. Sometimes I look the wrong way for a bit. I mean, he was just really insecure with his nades, so that's what caused him, because my nades are pretty much golden, so I can easily like get him off top mid if I want to. I think he really needs to like work on his nades and a bit more like patience, but also not like doing so, like trying to play so slow intentionally, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen him do it, right? We've seen him play Bashford, and we were all impressed with his play. So he does have it in him. It could have been
Yeah,
just an
I
off
mean,
day. It was also just your methodical
yeah.
plays that.
The thing
That
with
was a bit
Bradford
different.
was
Yeah.
that, you know, he isn't really experienced and he was just like flying at him and Boka was flying at him, so it was enjoyable ones to watch, but like none of them played like they were supposed to play in ones. I mean, Bradford
Yeah.
probably knew he's gonna clutch it up and win it anyway, so he just went all out and pushed Boka all the time.
Yeah, and I wanna comment on your grenades because indeed they were very composed, and you don't necessarily need to hit the opponent with the grenade as long as they thrust away from the nade.
Yeah.
They expose themselves. You can just shoot them, right, and take control
Yeah.
of top middle. So those nades are really, you should really have them practice. And the nade that you threw at the beginning of the game in like red window was also something that I have never seen before. So that was really
Yeah.
refreshing.
Yeah.
All right, so
I mean, I'll
Tommy,
still give some props to him. Like, Boka played really well in the second match at the start. Then he just slowed down too much. So props to
For
him
sure.
for trying.
Yeah, and I mean, he lost the game before A2, right? So staying composed there when he's that young, yeah, I mean, it's very
Yeah.
commendable. So
is.
props to Boka. We'd love to have you back on the stream. Just send us a DM and we'll get you on back on.
Of course, man.
You have to redeem yourself,
Yeah.
Boka, and we know you have it in you. So
and
good games all around.
I have another question for Tommy. Is there anyone else that you would like to challenge maybe for next week?
I mean, it's someone who I don't want to play next week because I gotta like prove myself first. But like in the final, I want to play Precision Knight. But
Right.
I'll want to play some better opponents first than like Boka and Xertos. So maybe some pro players. I'll obviously like throw the challenge out that anyone can challenge me if they want, and unless it's legends, then I will play.
Yeah,
But the end goal is to. All
I
right.
was about to say, are
Yeah.
you sure about that, man? But yeah,
Yeah,
so anybody
wanna-
but legends.
Yeah, I really want to play Precision Knight because he's really good at ones, so it will be like my end goal. But I need to still like prove myself a bit more, because he went to like close games against legends, so he's obviously really good.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but I know that Lewis Stickah wants to play you in once. Would you be open to play that?
Let's go, Stickah.
So this man, there's some confidence on him, man. I like it.
I wanna give him the chance to shine because he's gotten really cracked lately, and he's even gotten a lot better in force. So I want to give him the chance.
Damn.
All right, so we got a challenge for Stickah potentially for next week, and then we're gonna keep track of Tommy's progress in Heated Halo, as we will see him challenge Precision Knight at some point, in the future. Really good to have you on the show, Tommy.
Thank you,
Really
thank you.
composed gameplay. I think you have a 100% win rate, right? So, to defend against Stickah. So good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah. GG's, had fun.
GG's.
Yeah, thanks for being
See
on
you
the
guys.
channel, Tommy.
Yep.
So Niels, I would like to wrap up. I think we're getting ready to rate the Speed Show. Yes, we do. So shout out to the Speed Show. He's on the grind to become a solid streamer. He's gonna stream 6 days, I think, per week. So
Yeah.
good stuff by him. He's gonna stream every day.
I want to add
except
to
for
that,
Wednesday.
right? We're really trying to the viewers we pick up with this stream. We really try to give them back to the EU community. So we make it our goal to just to host or to rate more, better to say, some EU streamers. With that said, I would like to thank everybody that tuned into the games. Thanks for the players. We saw some very good games, and we're gonna see you guys next week.
Yes, guys, GG's. Thank you for watching, and drop the hype when we go to the Speed Show's chat and spam the chat. All right, see you next week.